Chapter 7, The Chinese Food Connection. As a reminder, we left Jordan last chapter. He had made friends with Alexandra. He's still kind of figuring out his school. And there was a big fight between, not DeAndre, no, Drew. I almost forgot his name. And Drew's teacher. Okay. Chapter 7, The Chinese Food Connection. Thanksgiving break. When I woke up on Saturday, I couldn't stop thinking about my grandpa. And then, grow already. Grandpa? Hiya, kiddo. I was just thinking about you. And I was thinking about you, too. I wish. So are you 6 feet tall yet? So, how are you? I mean, are you happy where you are? Absolutely. It's so quiet and peaceful. I'm sorry I left, but it was time for me to move on. Just know that I'm in a much better place now. I'm glad. But I'm sad too, because you know. I'm not dead, Jordan. I just moved to Yonkers. It's only 40 minutes away. And you need to turn on the ceiling light. The light from your lamp is terrible. Click. There. That's better. I called you a jillion times. How come you don't answer your phone? I told Chuck I didn't want one of these cellular phones, but your mom, you know your mom, she insisted. They told me to swipe the button when it rings, but whenever I do, the phone shuts off. No, Grandpa, not the button on the screen, not the button on the side, the one on the screen. Here, I'll show you. Show me at lunch. I'm taking you to this great Chinese place by my senior center. Cool. Want to join us, son? Nah, I'm coaching a game today. But, Jordan, if I call, please show Dad how to answer his phone. Enjoy your game, son. Got your keys? Yes, Dad. Wallet? Yep, right here. Oops. Haha. Ground him, Grandpa. Enjoy your day, Dad. Bye, trader. Bye, son. Enough handshake force to crush an elephant. So, tell me about this new school of yours. It's way bigger than St. Hartwell's, and trees everywhere. It's like having class in Central Park. Wow, and what are the kids like? Some are really rich. You should see the cars that pick them up. Fancy, huh? And one of the seniors is on a TV show. Another new kid's dad is a big shot with the Yankees. And one of the juniors is on The Lion King on Broadway. Broadway? Wow. And these are your friends? Well, I don't actually know those kids. You will. How is it at the senior center? Great. They call me the new kid. Pretty funny, huh? So what sports do they play at this fancy school? Polo? Ugh. You had to bring up sports. I played soccer. It was okay. Even scored a goal, but it was freezing. Sorry I missed it, kiddo. So tell me about your friends. Well, there's Liam. He's my guide, so he's the one who showed me around. I didn't think he liked me at first, but I'm pretty sure he does now. He's, white. Oh, so what's he like? That's the thing. He's just like you or me. He's cool. Well, that's good. Anyone else? Oh yeah, this kid named Drew. I like him a lot too. He's black, but it took us a while to connect. Why was that? I don't know. One day we just started talking. The Three Musketeers. No, it's usually just me and Liam or me and Drew. How come? I don't know. Jordan, when you were little, you used to love shrimp lo mein. You couldn't pronounce shrimp. Anyway, that's all you ever ordered. You ate all the noodles one at a time. You used to pretend they were worms. Totally disgusting. Then, one day you discovered pepper steak, and now it's General Tso's chicken. But it still takes you 9 hours to order. That's why today we lived dangerously and ordered all three. I didn't know that was legal. You don't always have to choose, kiddo. Sometimes let yourself be happy. Just know that whatever you do, I'll always be proud of you. And I'll be proud of you when you learn how to answer your phone. Well, I would tell you to leave a message, but I don't know how to work that either. So your dad says you get a lot of homework, so much more than I get at St. Hartwell's. Plus, I'm still a little bummed about not going to art school. But luckily, the high school of art, music, and mime doesn't start till 9th grade. So I still have 2 years to convince Mom to let me go. Until then, I'll practice in my sketchbook. Want to see? Sure. Taking photos with my mom, a tale of terror. First, my mom can never find her camera. It could be anywhere. Behind potato salad. Plus, it's really old. It used to be her dad's, so she refused to get a new one or use her phone. It still uses something called film. Google it. Then she makes us take a jillion shots in hope that a few of them might actually turn out good. But they almost never do. Then it's her turn to pose for a jillion pics. Sometimes she even changes her clothes between shots, and she always asks a jillion questions. Were my eyes open? Was I smiling? How do I look? And this is how those come out. Eyes closed, no smile, no comment. But the worst part is that by the time she gets her photos developed, that's right, developed, and sees how bad they are, it's usually too late to do anything. Oh no. Wait, Chuck, bring the tree back inside. We have to retake our Christmas photos. Huh? The end. Just going to pop in real quick here and say you could make something like this cool instructional thing about something interesting in your life. If I have time, I would love to make one about putting Theo to sleep. Okay, back to the book. It took me a few days to realize that Grandpa's story was a metaphor. Maybe that's where I got it from. So I decided to see if General Tso's chicken could get along with pepper steak. Okay, guys, mission begins in 3, 2, 1. Go! Liam, use your magic. Drew and I will protect you. Drew, you get the health. Jordan, grab the gold. Thanks, Liam. Go get it, Drew. Here comes the orcs. Careful they don't stab you in the back. Don't worry, I'm used to dealing with Andy. Ha! Good one, Drew. 100 hours later. Jordan, come on, baby. Aw, man. Okay, Mom. Guys, I gotta go. That was a lot of fun. Happy Thanksgiving, Jacavius. Ha! Same to you, Darius. Wait, who? Inside joke, Liam. Happy Thanksgiving. You know, General Tso's with pepper steak wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. Thanksgiving dinner with Mom, Dad, Grandpa, Miss Neal, Aunt Margot, Cousin Bobby, and me. Turkey, string beans, candied yams and marshmallows, cornbread, mac and cheese, collard greens. Another excellent chapter. Today we're going to talk about metaphor. Bling! A metaphor is like an analogy when you say something but it means something else. The difference between a metaphor and a simile is that in a simile you say this is like that. In a metaphor you just say this is that. So in this chapter, the grandpa talked about the 3 different types of Chinese food that Jordan used to have to choose from and said, you know, sometimes you don't have to choose. Sometimes you can have all 3. And later, Jordan realized that that was a metaphor. So my question for you is, what does that metaphor mean? What was Jordan's grandpa talking about? Ding! What does the Chinese food metaphor mean?